Summit friends, Emily and Jill here, and we know what happens when you sign up for something fun. It collects dust. It ends up, you're so excited about it, but then it kind of ends up on a shelf somewhere or in a Google Drive file, or it just kind of gets hidden in the interwebs of things you've enrolled in that you kind of forgot about. We do not want that to happen to you this year at the Tutor Success Summit. So we have got some tips so that you leave this 3 days totally lit up and excited about your tutoring business. So Emily, what is that first tip we have?
All right. So tip number one, we know there are going to be so many amazing topics at this summit this year. We are super
Mhm.
excited to share those with you and all the wonderful content. So might even be a little bit hard to choose. However, what we want you to do is think about this. Decide what you really want to get out of this event. What
Mhm.
are some things you're really seeking to learn about? And then, based on that goal, what you want to do is pick out the ones that you really, really count as your top choices.
Mhm.
Maybe make a note of that. Okay. Maybe you have like 3 to 5. Like these are the top ones I really want to watch first because they're aligned with the goals that you have set. So start with that. Look through the lineup and pick out the ones that you want to watch really as your top priority.
Absolutely. And you have lifetime access to all of this. And so when you look at it, you can feel okay making those decisions because everything else will still be there whenever you're ready for it. But this way, you are more likely to take action on the things you're learning from the summit when you choose to focus on the things that are really appropriate for right now for you. And that brings us to our second tip. So, as educators, we all know you are more successful when you write things down, right? So, as you are watching those top choice presentations, take some notes while you're watching. Look for ideas that really apply to you and something that could be easy for you to maybe even take some action on, right? And so, when you're taking notes, this could be in your favorite note journal, your business dream book, but we also have a guide that goes with this summit to make it super easy for you. So all you have to do is print out the guide, and each presentation has its own page and it's organized to allow you to grab your most important takeaways from that presentation and some steps that you might want to take. So you don't even have to have your own notebook. We have it all ready for you, and we even have pictures of the presenters because we all know having that visual of who is speaking in our notes is really going to make this a more impactful experience for you.
Absolutely. Okay, so what a wonderful tool to have. Taking notes, so helpful. And then our third tip, what we would like you to do is really let's this kind of leads back to what we were starting with is instead of letting this amazing information sit and collect dust, we want you to think about something realistic. So
Mhm.
after you have watched the presentations that you really thought spoke to you, set a realistic goal and try to think of one thing that you've learned that you could visualize and really imagine yourself putting into action and trying out.
Mhm.
Because once we watch it and we've taken notes on it, it will feel more real when we actually set out to make a plan to do it and
Mhm.
see how it works out. Is every plan that we set and every goal that we make going to work out? No. But this is your chance to really put into action, take a little bit of a risk, try out something new for your business and see what comes of it.
And there's so much power in just one thing. Trying one thing, we think you're going to experience massive success just in taking that first step forward, that momentum that comes with making that decision to take that first step.
Right.
And I'm going to throw a bonus tip in for you guys. So I would be remiss if I left out looking at those takeaways that you are getting from the presentations and sharing them with others. So every day in the summit, we have a summit takeaway post where you and other attendees can go and share the biggest aha moment you had that day. Not every single thing that you loved, but one powerful idea. And in this sharing and collaboration, that is where true magic happens. You see some things that were really important to somebody else. They see something that's important to you. And not only that, you can connect with each other through that sharing of those takeaways. And so please make sure that you comment on those takeaway posts and even respond to some other people's takeaways too. It's going to make this summit experience even more special and impactful in your life. So we are so excited that you're here. We love getting to do this summit with you every year, and we think this year is going to be the best one yet. So thanks for joining us. Bye.